Before that thing, I built this. So yeah, let's review it.
Alright, so today I will be reviewing this. The Kurofune 1/144th scale Gundam EZ8 or the RX-79G Gundam EZ8 from the greatest OVA slash side story there is. Oh wait, MS Team, and as usual, we're going to be taking a look at this at a few points, point of views. First is aesthetics, second is the building experience, third is articulations, and lastly the accessories. We're going to be taking a look at accessories and extra bits we have here because we have quite a lot. Alright, so first, aesthetics. This is a very handsome kit, and come on, look at this. Look at that. It is the EZ8. You could tell that this is the EZ8, but modernized. It's different in good ways and bad ways. So let's start with the good. The proportions are, I believe, a lot better. I like the proportions a lot more. Some places in the original is just out of place. The chest, torso is a bit too big in the original design, but because of how cumbersome or large the legs here now, and the shoulder pads, I think that's is able to offset it, which makes it a better looking kit. Second is we have a lot of details here. Good lord, panel lines, be damn, god damn. Look at that, we have panel lines here, over here in the skirts, some in the chest, here in the the shoulder pads that is very reminiscent of the RX-78 to 2.0, 3.0, and RGs, because they have the lines there. The backpack is also quite the same, I believe. I'm not really sure. I don't have the Ground Gundam or the EZ8, so I can't really tell. The back skirts are also detailed. We have some rivets, the dots here and there are, I believe, rivets. Maybe rivets? Rivets are very nice word. Anyways, I'm getting sidetracked now. The arms are also quite detailed. We have some panel lines in the recessed areas. What else? We have the extra face actually here, which is quite nice, but I don't really like the design, so I will not be using that. So yeah, look at that. The overall look of the kit is just improved. It's like maybe if a Origins version of the EZ8, maybe, I could see this served side by side with the Origins RX-782, the gems from that era or that version of the Universal Century. So yeah, it's handsome, it's rugged, it's quite nice, but I have a gripe, a small gripe actually, a very small one. Well, two actually. First is they removed the ability to store the beam sabers in the legs. They're in the skirts now, or in the shield. Speaking of the shield, here's the shield. I believe this is, pretty great. But, and this is the machine gun. This is the second gripe I have. The redesign of the machine gun is not the best. The magazine is poking out. It have this weird angular thing here that I don't really like. So yeah, aesthetics wise, it's great. I just have a few nitpicks here and there, but overall, again, it's great. Now for the building experience. Oh good lord, the building experience is quite nice. Oh my god, it's very typical high grade, but there's a lot of surprises there. For example, the legs, because good lord, these legs it's just nice. We have a peg here that attaches to a hole again, pretty normal for a peg. That's how usually pegs do. Anyways, we have a peg here that enables us to, god lord, look at that. And we have another joint here that enables us to move. Like, holy, good lord. So yeah, the build is traditional high grade, but there's a lot of extra things done that makes the whole thing a lot more enjoyable. And also, oh my good lord, unlike both other bootlegs that I built, I think I only have to sand 2 connections, and that's basically it. Oh my god, good lord. that this is a very nice kit in terms of building experience. Now for the articulation. Okay, I know you like to see the articulation. It's quite nice, above decent, I should say. So yeah, the head goes up here, then down here, pretty normal, and then side to side, and then the whole not so 360 spin because of the shape of the neck and the armor plates here in the torso. The arm can go parallel to the ground, not the worst, not the best either, and it can go forward and a bit of backward, being blocked by the backpack. But and it can also go a lot lower than usual high grades due to the fact that it have to carry a minigun. So yeah, and this arm is also in a double joint situation, so you have a pretty good bend. The hand is in a usual ball joint that likes to pop off here and there, and the torso can move towards here in the front and the back. So yeah, we have a decent ab crunch, pretty nice, and we also have side to side, which is, oh my god, that is, oh wow, that is impressive to say the least. Now for the side skirt, these two things can go upwards. The side can go this far, and the back can go up. Oh my god, that is the very first HG that I built that can do that. Or at least an HG 1/144 scale style kit. Alright, what the hell? Anyways, the legs can kick up to here. Again, you will be blocked by the front skirts and kick towards the back. God dang it! Again, it can do that. Pretty nice kick towards the back because of that also glorious back skirt. And you can do the splits. You know, even though the side skirts don't rotate all the way up, you can still do the splits, which is pretty nice. I really like that. We also have a weird gimmick here that this drop down. I don't know why. You know, I guess this doesn't even enable us to kick a lot more towards the front because this thing is dropping the whole peg towards like this instead of, you know, so we can't really utilize this drop down to kick more towards the forwards or the back. But I guess that's enable us to actually nothing. I'm not really sure what's the purpose of that. I wish, you know, that it's a regular drop down mechanism so we can kick towards the front more. But I guess that's fine. The application is still pretty great for the most part. And again, the leg have a double joint as well, so pretty nice. The foot, on the other hand, again, look at this. It's pretty great, isn't it? Look at that. Here's the front kick of the foot and the back. We can do side to side as well. I believe I've shown this earlier. Look at that. This is just one hell of a foot. And of course, we can do a 360. So yeah. Oops, I dislocated it. The toe also moves. So, nice. So yeah, that's the articulation. Pretty great. One of the greatest ever, you know. Good lord, this kit is just something else. Now for the accessories. We have a pair of open dynamic hands. We also have a pair of holding hands for your everyday beam saber and gun needs. A pair of, again, holding hands, but this time they're quite bent, or slightly bent rather. Nice. A gym ground type machine gun. A ground Gundam beam rifle, and yes, I am missing the barrel. Yeah, apologies. A few spare magazines. We also have one attached currently on the skirts. A minigun. Pretty nice, but I'll be honest, I'd rather have the autocannon. A ground type shield. pretty usual. The upgrade for the machine gun that I don't really like. I hate this upgrade. Please, why an alternate face? And some adapters for your attaching needs. This is primarily used on the guns, so you can store it in the backpack. Look at that jiggle. So yeah, the kit is absolutely goated. If you want this kit, please do get it, because I do believe that this is one of the best, if not the best, renditions of the EZ8 on the market right now. And yes, I am aware that this design is stolen, so please don't add me at the comment section below. So yeah, that's my review for today's video, and as usual, I will see you all in the next one. Peace out, everybody. Good boy.